Another account review is up. Today we have Cairis, or Cairis. I don't know if he put his name in here somewhere. Maybe he did. But Discord though, his name is Cairis, or on YouTube, Novin Strider. So he doesn't show here. So let's go ahead and talk about the account for him. So his message to me is I've been an on and off player playing since July. I don't know. I said January for July 2019. When I'm playing, I usually go pretty hard and want all the meta and strongest things available at the time. I am not too picky with what ships I use as long as they are strong. I respect that. I also like to be able to be as efficient as possible with all my farming. I have taken quite a few extended breaks, so I am missing many banner ships, and waiting for reruns. My long-term goal is to reach 100% collection, developer 30, and Fate 5 on all PR ships. Right. So with that introduction, let's get right into the account reviews. There's like a little missing part on the left side. I don't know why it's there, but it is. Got a haircut today, so not like my hair is like all over the place. Whatever. Anyways, though, as of right now, so usually I think nowadays I just like wait until questions and just look at the development of players at the beginning, and then just work off that. Because I don't really like know what to work on if you guys don't have questions for me. As of right now, though, ship wise, in terms of good ships, I think you have pretty much all the good ones. Like pretty much a lot of SSRs are safe ships to invest into. End game, so you're pretty much good there. There are a couple ships in here that you can work on. Like Helena Meta is pretty nice to have. At 120, I think. There are some purple ones, but I think Arc Royal and stuff are already at max anyways. Right here, I think I saw Kaku is actually not bad, but her other sister is definitely much better. I think you have her at 120 already. I think. Gotta check though, but I think if you were a level up her sister, like she's a better option for sure. IGN is probably down here. Kaku? Yeah, 120. So, oh, her sister got left behind. Unlucky. But she's not bad though. With her sister, she's not that bad. But definitely though, her other sister is definitely much better compared to Zuikaku, unfortunately. So it is what it is there. But for most part though, you have pretty much all the good ships leveled up that you need to level up. This also posted 2 months ago, so hopefully you got Musashi. I'm gonna keep saying this, but hopefully you got Musashi. As for the print stuff, we're kind of in a good spot right now. I hope you are farming your OS every single day because you're going to need a lot of those things later on, especially gold plates, so that in mind. But everything else, though, we're looking okay on every department as of right now. Books are kind of lacking, but gold books, I mean, but I think that's normal-ish. I think you should be okay. I don't know about gold books, but gold books. Actually, no, you're good there. I think you just craft them, so you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good on plays. You're pretty active, so not super worried. Now, in terms of rainbow gear, as always, I always recommend 2 457s to everyone and 1 10 Rai. After that, do whatever you want. Go for multiple 10 Rais if you want to, or go for that third 457. As of right now, the Drake gun, cruiser gun, isn't super important, but if you really want one for like Anchorage or Drake just to use them, then that's fine. As for light cruiser gun, though, not really that important. The biggest UR gear when it comes to PR is definitely 2 and 4. So pick whichever you need more, and just work off that. And as for Steam catapults, though, definitely plus 13. Some of these you're gonna need these for end game bossing, most definitely. When you work on Plymouth as well for PR5, get one the Seattle guns at plus 13 is very good to have that. We have leftover plates as well too for general. Go ahead and make some plus 13 washing machines. Having 1 or 2 plus 13 black shells also nice as well too. And I also make more Dido AAs, that's for sure. The triple, or not the triple, the double. Where is it at? It was literally right on my screen. The twin 134s makes 6 of these. Really good for really good for pretty much any content that doesn't have anti-air involved, or like you don't need as much anti-air, so I highly recommend that. And bitters, one more bitter and you're fine there. Ryuseis, not bad. Junkers are better though, so if you have junkers, those are good. shells. We do have 2+13 white shells, and we're still working on that, so that's good. And as of right now, decent amount of baguette guns, so that's good as well too. But I don't see any junkers in here. I don't know why. Maybe I do see it, but I'm just blind right now. Yeah, don't see junkers in here. I would definitely recommend making junkers, so they are much better compared to reuse in my opinion. But both are fine though. It's just junkers are more accurate and can definitely get into hell in the launch times much faster. So I highly recommend getting more of the junkers than the reuse when you have the chance to. Now, as for the other stuff, we're gonna skip those gear. Cats. All right, this is gonna be fun here. I love looking at people's cats. This is the best part about any account review: the cats. What? You're not gonna show me the stuff? Okay, whatever, dude. All right. I want to see the talents, but you didn't show me the talents. So PR1, we're pretty much done there, except easy mode's not unlocked. You should definitely work on easy mode late game because she gives permanent firepower. So here we have permanent firepower. Pretty much we want to stack up end game for more stats on battleships. So I recommend just doing that just to unlock her and max her out. You don't have to max her out in terms of like developer level, but getting her 120 does two more firepower, I think, so that's really good. PR2 is basically almost done. It's facing fives. PR3 kind of there. Drake needs like 120 more prints. PR4 definitely work on this. I keep telling people to do this, so definitely work on PR4 and PR5 as well as important just for Plymouth alone. Plymouth alone makes PR5 definitely worth it, so I highly recommend doing that. And let's see here for campaign maps. I'm gonna hope you're in chapter at least 13. Okay, 13. So whenever you want to get around to doing that, there's free farm for you. You can definitely smash World 13 easily, like really easily. I'm not even kidding you. And cubes, I hope you're good on cubes for Musashi. I'm gonna say that you did get Musashi, so that's good. And then OS fleets. This is definitely my OS fleet right here. I had Alabama Perseus combo for a while. But nowadays I changed up though. Definitely get more Vanguard damage. You have a lot of torpedoes in the front line, so definitely do try to get more gunboat damage for your mob setups for OS. It's gonna help you out much better compared to the typical setups for a lot of these. Hakuri, when we have her done, get drop out for me for her. But we're looking pretty good, though. We're looking pretty good. I think you have pretty much a good setup for everything as of right now, so you're good to go there. Right, that's my music right there. Hope y'all like all those music in the background, all anime stuff or stuff like that. Anyways, questions. The first question is, how should I prioritize my coin usage? I stopped buying PR prints, cat boxes. As of right now, definitely research, gear research or whatever is going to help you out. Now, you don't need coins for gear research, but I would definitely just recommend just picking up coin missions just to make them faster and help you get more Q missions to do that. Coins as well too. Definitely want to make more +13 gear, but you need gold plates as well too, so you got to farm OS consistently, so do that. Otherwise though, if you're out of stuff to use coins of right now, I would definitely recommend either just work on cats or work on permastats. Permastats, you gotta get ships to 120, so you need a lot of cog chips for awakening, and you need a lot of coins as well too for limit breaking and awakening. So if you're out of stuff to do, that's pretty much what you're gonna do as of right now. End game is just cats and permastats, both of which needs coins, a lot of them. Spend most coins awakening, gotcha, race to retrofit. Yeah, so pretty much that. Second question, what map should I be farming? I mostly farm 12-4 since I need a lot of coins, but I remember you talking about running a lot of colleges to 12-1 instead. So I farm 12-1 personally, unless I really need coins. Like right now, I'm doing Atelier Ryza grind right now for a lot of my awakening ships. So I need a lot of coins, so I'm doing 12-4. Otherwise though, for most times, if I'm not pressured to do anything really fast, I just farm 12-1 all day. 12-1 is the earliest map where you can farm cog chips from drops, so I just do that. Not to mention it's the cheapest in terms of oil, so I'm getting more procs for it. Obviously, if you can do a really cheap 1-1 setup, 13-1 is better, but I still have ships low up nowadays, so I just do 12-1. And that's pretty much my go-to map for just everything farm nowadays. So coins, you want to do 12-4. Otherwise, if you want cog chips, do 12-1. If you really want EXP, do 11-1, but not only is the current event better for Atelier Ryza grind, it's just I'm not a fan of 11-1 because you're gonna need cog chips later on down the line. So even though it is the best map for EXP, you gotta think long. If you're gonna play this game for long term, you gotta think like, all right, cog chips, coins. I need a lot of these. So it's better off to start farming in World 12 compared to World 11. Third question is there a way to farm cubes outside commissions? No, pretty much commissions, or unless you want to swipe, but there are some ways to get cubes, like events, OS missions, shops. You can get some cubes there, but for the most part, though, most of your cubes are going to come from your dailies, weeklies, and just commissions overall, unless you want to spend money. But that's pretty much it, though. 2-1 farming for cubes pretty much the only way. But with the advantage of that, did not roll. Yeah, pretty much just 2-1 farming cubes. It's like the best way if you're not gonna spend money on it. There's no real way around it. And being patient, make sure you don't spend a lot of cubes. How do you build OS fleets aside from mobbing fleet there? That one I use for some leveling, show not how to build other fleets. So I think my video on team compositions for OS is still relevant. I'll go ahead and put in the description for you guys. I may update that later, or I have a lot of videos talking about how I build my OS fleet, like KimoCheese, Operation Siren fleets. You should see like 3 videos there. Any of those will tell you like how I build my fleet and my ideas on like why I build my fleet. Obviously, the composition guide I made, it was like a year and a half ago, so that's pretty outdated. But I do have like 1 or 2 videos that I made this year talking about the fleets I run for OS and why I built them the way I built them, and that's pretty much how I build everything nowadays. It's just 1 mob fleet, a lot of cross barrages, and like 2 big boss fleets, carry and battleships. That's pretty much how I do my my OS fleets though. So definitely just watch those videos. If I remember them, I'll put them in the description, but I probably won't remember them though. And the last question, what gear should I farm more of, or should I get more copies of? Junkers, definitely junkers. You want more junkers, 100%. In terms of gear, wyverns, get it like 2 or 3 more wyverns and you should be okay. 10 rise are also nice as well too. Plus 13 on Steam catapults. More Dido AAs are important. The ones right here that I talked about, the twin 135s or whatever. If I can find them, I can't find them. Oh my god, it's somewhere here. Okay, right here. So twin 134s, try to get more of those. Skelly 6, otherwise try to get more if possible. Junker torpedo bombers, and that's pretty much it, I think. You have pretty much a decent amount of everything else. It's just junkers, Dido AAs, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And wyverns. So that's pretty much it. Cairis, thank you for the account submission. That is it for this video. I'll go ahead and put the links or whatever in the description. Hopefully I remember. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.